When are you gonna let fear stop running your life? When are you gonna let go of all that anxiety from the past? When are you gonna tap into your true calling? When are you going to be the fullest expression of who you know yourself to be? And it's still something I struggle with every day. These things pop in my head. They show up in ways of dysfunction in intimate relationships, in personal relationships, business, financial issues that we have as human beings. How do we let go of it? Well, on this Mindset Monday, I'm going to show you 2 ways, 2 truths about who you are that will dissolve all of that. But you got to start from the truth. Let's go. Truth number 1, and this is kind of an evolutionary concept of my life journey, and it works for me as a belief. You see, I believe in a lot of ancient scripture, one of them being the Bible. And the thing that I believe is that Jesus was being put on the cross. He told Paul, "The works that I do, ye shall do greater works." So he was basically saying to Paul, inside of you, you have the potential to do what I have done. And that's powerful. Imagine that truth in your own life. Now, if you want to take it on the biological route, which also works for me, look at a human cell under the most powerful microscopes on the planet. What does it show? It shows light. Your human cell is essentially light. So when we look out at the brightest stars, millions and millions of miles away, and we look at the human cell under a microscope, you're made of the same thing. That means there's no separateness in anything. All of us are quintessentially one. And that's what every ancient text ultimately reveals to you. So if you were triggered by the fact that I said something in the Bible that works for me, if you look at it, kind of saying the same thing, don't you think? Jensen, don't you think? Oh yeah. So looking at life through those 2 truths, with any struggle that I'm up against, issues are made in the mind. So if you have a truth that's running in your subconscious that's more powerful than all those limitations, those fears, those anxieties, those trepidations, those trials, eventually you're going to start to see your whole world open up. I also believe that everything in front of me is a movie screen. The characters, the plot, the music, everything that it takes to create a movie is right here. So when I look out at the world, I'm looking from a point of observation. I can detach myself, the emotional Drew, pretty easily because there's a higher Drew running the show. So I'm just viewing this great movie and I'm constantly thinking to myself, what would make this movie better? Am I doing everything daily to make an impact in other people's lives? So if you like this, these truths, write a comment below which one resonates with you. This isn't some type of religious debate. None of that here. Simply what works for you in your life. About who you are that consistently propels you out of fear, anxiety, and those hard things in your life. Start with the truth and dissolve everything else. Remember, we're in this together. I'll see you next week.